So my long-handled grass cutter, and I cut, push it with my foot, cut, push it with my foot. And I do it all the way. I have completed from the, well, not all of it, from the reflecting pond all the way to the grass, or to the alder teepee. I don't have much left to put on the teepee. Well, maybe that's not true. Where the poles are, all the thatching is vertical or leaning, you know, and that leaves little triangular holes all the way along. So I'm just on it. I need some kind of a big round flat hoop on a stick with a, like a tennis racket. Hi Tyler, how are you now? So I cut all along in front of the alder teepee, a little bit around one side and a little bit around the other side. So maybe it's half cut out. I would like to thatch it. Uh-oh, now it's chipped. So I could put it, I put the grass stem side up usually, but to the first one on the bottom, I would put them stem side down. And then on the next layer, I would put them stem side up, butt end up, to make my layers. And then I would keep doing the butt end up all the way. The teepee fabric kind of dips, which would probably keep it from falling off too much. But then I'd have that on the inside. But I've got it on the inside already. And it would keep the, if it's got a good layer of grass on it, it would keep the rain from coming through, and I could use that teepee. It's kind of a nice spot. I should have the opening facing the other direction. But I don't think the rain comes in the direction it's on now. That grass is very tall. It's at least 4 feet. Some of it is shrunk down to 4 feet. So that was a good exercise out there, cutting the grass. I filled up I did 10 arm loads. And so Willem is taking it down now to put half of it by the kitchen and the other half by the manger side. And then I think I'll get up there and there's some plants that are standing up there. I think I need to cut those off so I can then completely patch it on there. It's kind of exciting to do this, you know. But I do need to flatten it. Flattening it, I think, is pretty important. Do I have anything? Oh, I have a snowshoe. I could use a snowshoe. Perfect. Use the end of the snowshoe, hold the, you know, I've got those, they're called bear. They're long ones. Any bear paw or something. Anyway, they're very long. With a long tail. So I could hold the tail and then whack all around. Go all the way up on the ladder and whack as far around as I can reach. That'll flatten it so if it gets in between. Hello, Lolly. Well, hello, Lolly. Have we met? I have a short memory. Sometimes I remember things, but you have to repeat lots before I get it. Lolly. That's the name for a truck in England. No, that's a lorry. No, a lolly. Oh, wait a minute. Which one is a boat in Nova Scotia? Is it a lorry? Anyway, we don't know. This is not that much importance to remember it. You see outside? You see those lovely trees? Maybe it's too light to go to the trees that way. Maybe so you have a darker view, and then you can see the better. And can you see the bell? Oh, look, there's the bell right there. I hung it to the post. And what did you just say? In the back of your mind, are you feeling like you might be working too much? No. I feel like I have one day left today before we get a lot of rain. And so every time I start to hurt, I sit down. And then when the pain starts to go away, it doesn't always go all the way away, and then when I get a little energy, then I go and I put another load on the teepee. And so I did a load, I cut a load this morning at about between 7 and 8:30, 7:30 to 8:30, something like that. So I cut a whole load, filled the whole back of the car, and then Willem moved it because that's what hurts my back, is carrying it, even if it's not wet, which that was wet. So he carried it all, put it all in one place, and then a couple of hours later, like I think it was 10 when he took it down, and maybe at 11, I went down and I took an armful, climbed the ladder, and put it in place, and did it again up alongside the ladder as I was doing it, until I got to the top. And then I did it over the front door. So there's a plant there I have to move, 2 of them. Those are loosestrife, purple loosestrife. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not worried about working too much because I stop a lot. I have a lot of breaks. I write in my journal, I play the violin, I light a fire, I tend the fire for quite a while. The fire starts to go out of, or not go out, but I stop feeding the fire for a while, and then it's very tiny. And then I go and I cut the grass, and then Willem carried it to the teepee for me. So while he's up at the house working, I cut loads and loads. Hi, Willem. How are you?
Good. So I'm going to take a little direction right behind you.
Okay.
You need to come forward a little bit.
Okay, Lynn. See my bell? I put the bell on the outside so that it wouldn't be in the way of your stack. Ring it. See how it works. You have to put the string side to side to ring it. It's a fog bell. Or not, yeah, it's a ship's bell.
So you want me to put the thing here, or over there?
What is best?
Put it here or there?
What do you think? If we put it over there, we block the view.
Okay.
From the living room. How high is it going to be?
That's going to be higher than I thought at first, because there's still a fair amount of wood in the pile. So
okay.
Maybe here? I don't know.
Okay. All right. I guess. Do you think it's going to get in my way here? But I think it'll protect me from the winter here.
Yeah.
And it'll protect the furniture. So put it in this spot here.
Okay. Good enough.
And I'll just. You can shove that chair that way a bit.
It could be coming this way too. Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay. Why don't you and Willem build a 7-story campfire? Why would I want to build a 7-story campfire? But you know what I heard on the news today, or on the radio? Somebody was talking about making a campfire that burns down from the top. So you do the whole thing in reverse. You build the whole big fire, but you put the big stuff on the bottom, and then you light the little stuff on the top. And I think that as it burns down into the bigger stuff.
I can't see how to be more efficient because the heat rises, so I don't know. I don't know what they're.
Well, I'm going to try it. Nothing to lose. Actually, I should make another. What? What?
You're sure it's something like real food still? Alright.
It was on CBC this morning. This guy was talking about how to build a campfire. They were talking about a wood oven in Bayshore. No, not a pizza oven. See, I got all my snacks here. They're just dried fruit. Ingredients: apples, strawberries. Period. Apples, blueberries. Apples, mangoes. Perfect. The apple's a bit strong, but you know, any sugar in them. No rice, no wheat, no milk products. Perfect. I love looking over into that forest. If I could just wander over there, I would. But I need a bridge. What if I made a bridge from down there, from the bottom of the railing? Over to the birches. Over there on that other hill. Oh, I guess Willem must have taken my load down. Emptied it out at the teepee. I took the ratty flag down when I was way up on the teepee. On the ladder. I like the ladder. I like that you can climb up the ladder, turn around, stand on the top rung, and lean against the teepee pole. And you can hold on to all the poles if you want. Oh, I need to fix my swing too. At one point I had the tool for my little bracket. I have a bracket and you put two strings through it, and then it's got this thing that comes down, and then you put this little, or U-bolt? U-bracket? I don't know. Okay. Not a U-bolt. Yeah, maybe it is a U-bolt. Okay, this one is apple and mango. You have something to eat? I should make tea or something. But that's a lot of trouble. It's easier just to sit here and eat these. Yeah, I have to go back down and put the next layer of grass on the kitchen. Oh yeah, speaking of the kitchen, so right now there's this hole about that big, a few pieces going across. I would like to keep that so I can open it up and get light if I want. So in order to do that, I've got grass coming up to it all around. And what I think I'll build is a tripod that is also a pyramid. And then I'll put pieces around it. And then I will set it up there on the top. I think I'll make two legs that are long. So they hook on it. A third leg needs to be at a different angle because it's going up. It attaches to the teepee. Looks like an igloo extension or something. I had 2 carloads of people come today. Let me see. There was Jennifer, Kate, and Jason came yesterday. And today it was Deidre and Paul and her mom, whose name I don't remember. Or grandma and grandpa. And they left. While they were still there, standing up, someone else stopped. That's the time when most people see it's a good idea to stop because other people are there. And so that one, there were two people, Jake and Simon. And they came in the teepee after we walked around a bit. They came in and sat down. Well, one guy sat down, the other guy stood. And I explained that this part was the living room, and this part was the bedroom, and that part's the kitchen. Right. He asked if I had a bathroom, and I said, we're out behind that teepee over there. But it's just for Pete. That was kind of fun. First time anybody other than me has used my little outhouse. It's not even an outhouse. There's not even a chair and toilet. It's just a hide behind it place. I could put a proper toilet there. You know, a chair that's got a hole in it, and a toilet seat on it, and a bucket under it. It'd be good to keep the lid on the bucket so rain doesn't fill up the bucket. I know my sweetheart can come and empty it for me now and then. How much would it cost to rent a porta potty? Not that I would know. But somebody takes it all away then. No. I don't want to do that. I love that view up there. Nice, eh? Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'll put the grass on the side of the kitchen, and then I'll put the rest of the grass coming down the poles wherever I can see light inside. I'll have to go inside and check where I'm looking at. There's also a problem on my back door, my side door, which I opened last year. There were a lot of cattails there, but they don't have anything supporting them on the inside, so they've straightened. I need to shove a long stick in there behind the pole, and push them all, and then put it behind the other pole. There comes the wood and the loom. Well, this is certainly going to be different. I think it's a good idea. Guard against winter. We always stack wood with the bark up. This way, if it gets rained on, it doesn't get wet. Protects the wood. So did you already take all the grass down?
Yeah.
And where is it? You put it on the...
Yeah, so you said.
Okay. I could go back down and put it on the teepee, I suppose. $50 calories in one bar. Not bad. Yes, I have 2 swings in the house. The children love them. I used to have a patio swing in the living room. It's the most comfortable chair. You know? So one load is gonna just go across the bottom, and maybe not even. Willem is amazing. I guess it goes from one line to the next line, to the third line.
Not exactly the line, I think. I want to put a pillar in the middle. It's a little bit.
You're gonna put a pillar up in the middle?
This here,
Uh-huh.
in the middle of the log.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant adding another pillar to the room that would... I see. It's all dependent on the shape of the wood, where you put it. If it's a half round, it goes on the floor. The quarter would be best to go between the two of them that are half round. Upside down.
But it doesn't have to be really exact in the middle of each other.
No, and it always turns out just right. Is he crooked?
No, it's a good one. Just I want to put the edge be against the post.
Oh, I see.
Make it nice and sturdy. Here.
It's like a puzzle.
So a little sonar off shape. I think it's a sonar. And we can kind of far from the post.
the stacking of the wood. This time of year. Of course, we've been doing it all summer or whenever we were here. It's a long job. I wonder how I'll cope when you're gone. If you're gone first. But your mom lived to 96 plus. Still kicking. So maybe you'll be out here longer than me. The pond is very blue today. Look at how gorgeous it is down there, Willem. Look at the pond. Look at how blue it is. Willem?
Yeah.
Quite blue, eh? A beautiful day. Hi, Tyler. I'll put my money on Willem lasting longer than you, Nancy. Sorry. You're going to outlive me, eh, Willem?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know that. I mean,
But what if I outlive you? Who's healthier? Who's healthier, you or me?
no, I'm not really. My weakness is not too much and not having much exercise. But here you see, helps a little bit. But at least I'm not eating off of many horrible foods.
Is this all from one wheelbarrow, Phil?
Yeah.
That's quite good. So that means, is that it, the end?
Okay?
Is that all there in that wheelbarrow?
No. We got 6 or 7 more at least.
Wow, so every load is going to be one.
Still quite a pile left. I didn't think I would, but we still quite a pile left.
Good. How many wheelbarrowfuls do you think? 6?
Well, yeah, 6 or 7 or something like that.
So if one wheelbarrow full brings it up one log, 2,
So-
3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe here. We're here.
Okay.
So it might be enough to keep you out of the shade or out of the wind, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want it that high. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about that. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you can come up to here anyway. And we'll see when it gets that high. Then we'll decide on what we want to do next.
There's more room on that side. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I want to decide after that. So we need room for the snow. If the snow blows in over the wall, we have to be able to get through here with the snowblower. And we have to get through the outside with a snowblower, which I think will be fine.
Yeah. And if not, then we can always shovel.
Well, we can get through it on the outside for sure.
Yeah.
On the inside, yeah, we'll see. I gotta get rid of that stump. There's drilling holes in it. See, I did cut a slice off with the saw, with the chainsaw once. I wonder if I left it at Ben's. Look at how blue that is. Wow, what a beautiful day. See up on that hill, you can see the light hitting the ground up there. Doesn't it make you want to explore it? Go up and see what's there. So the hill quite steep over here. It goes up like that, and then it's flat across there. So it's higher than we are. But if the bridge was to go from one side to the other, it would be even. I should go in the kayak and put that pole in to support the bridge. Love them anyway. Hello, Marie. Yeah, Wilma and Nancy will go together on the same day while holding hands. Many, many, many years from now. Ah, that's a nice idea, Marie. Yes, indeed, we'll go together. That'll be because of the storm, whatever the weather is giving us. That'll probably be the death of us. So he's building a wall here. I hadn't planned on that. I like the space. I like having a couch here and that chair there, and table, and then this chair. I think this is perfect. But I don't want to have it block my view. But then again, I can sit in the other chair, and I can move the other chair a little bit that way, and I can see with the other chair. I can look that way, and I can move this chair back a little bit and see out that way. We're going to be fine. It's just the folks on the couch that won't have the view. Suppose I should check on the little people, see if they need anything. Hi! You know out here, right? Does anybody need me? Hello? Anybody miss Grandma? They might not even notice. Opa's here, Grandma's here, but if I go down there and come back, I keep going down and coming back. I guess it'll be alright. I'll talk to them, tell them Opa's here, and then I'll go down and put that on and then come back, and then I'll be all out of energy again, and I'll have nothing to do but make a video with you. Good idea. Alright. Well, before I go, excuse me, I might as well say goodbye. Bye. Okay.